Good morning, Saltley students. Mrs. Wilson here. So, this week, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, has outlined the roadmap for how we come out of lockdown during coronavirus. I'm sure you're all very excited to hear that schools will be reopening from the 8th of March, and we are busy planning how we can do that safely to welcome you all back to school. So I thought I would just reiterate some of the data that the government is looking at in order to determine when we can remove some of the restrictions that are currently in place for us. So he said to us that he's looking at the successful rollout of the vaccine programme. So the more people that take the vaccine and that get themselves protected from coronavirus, then the less people there are that are able to continue spreading the virus. And a lower number of infections will mean that hospitals will have less patients to deal with from COVID, and so the pressure on the NHS will be reduced, and subsequently obviously we will have less deaths from coronavirus. So this is important data that he is using to determine when we can release those restrictions. So I know we're all very excited about the second half of stage 1, when we'll be able to meet up in groups of 6 outside and see those friends and family that we haven't seen for such a while. And then I know that we can't wait until phase 2, where shops are going to reopen and we can get more of our lives back. But we've got to remember that in order to get there, we've just got to do a little bit longer under these restrictions and try and do our best to follow the rules to keep ourselves and our families as safe as possible.